so in this video we are going to be using most of these products from this Sephora Clean Me Up set to see what they are like. So we're trying the Say Gel, the mascara. I want to try the eyeliner and then also the lip gloss. I'm not going to be using the moisturizer for now because I just changed up my skincare routine. I also want to use the Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow foundation. I'll do a separate review of the Kosas one because I think a more in-depth review of the Kosas one. I also really want to try this pink setting powder from One Size just to see what this is like, but also to see what a pink powder on my face in general is like. And then we'll use the Tower 28 concealer as well. And I'm going to be starting with applying this Say Glowy Super Gel in the shade Sun Glow. So I actually have this in the shade Star Glow already and I use it quite a lot. It is more of like a lighter metallic-y base, but this one is a little bit more bronzy. It kind of reminded me of the like Drunk Elephant drops that everyone seems to talk about. Just going to apply this on my face, and yeah, that really reminds me of the Drunk Elephant drops. I'm actually just going to mix this in with my skin, so it definitely is lighter than the Drunk Elephant drops. If I do this, just like blend it into my skin with the Drunk Elephant ones, I look a lot more like tan and a little bit more metallic-y, and this one is actually looking more natural on my skin. It is just giving me a little bit more of like a tanned look. I actually think I will be getting a lot of views out of this. So now going into my Makeup Forever Skin Glow foundation. I have heard so much about this, so I have pretty high expectations. Like I said in my haul video, I picked this up in the shade 1R02, which was like the second best match that I could find when I swatched this on my chin. So I have just put a little bit on the back of my hand and it is very liquidy. I'm just going to take this foundation brush and apply that to my skin. That is looking quite like a perfect match. So I'm now going to be taking this Tower 28 Serum Concealer, and this one I have really high expectations for as well because I've seen so many people talk about how good of a concealer this is. Also, I think the packaging is like the cutest thing ever. Absolutely love the purple top. So I picked this up in the shade 3CC. So let's apply that to the under eyes. It's definitely quite a bit of a yellow undertone. I thought it was going to be a little bit less yellow, but I hope that is going to work for me. So that is what the coverage is looking like. I really like this now that it is blended in. I think the shade match is really nice. Could have been a tiny bit more pink, but I definitely think it does work for me. It really reminds me of the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer, which I said in my haul as well. I'll show you a little bit closer. It didn't really enhance any more texture or anything. I think it looks really pretty and still very natural on the skin. So now it's going to be time for the pink setting powder from One Size. This is just the travel size of the One Size powder, and this is the shade Ultra Pink. I bought this because I was just like in need of a new setting powder, and I see so many people talk about pink setting powders that I just can't believe I've never tried this. And I thought instead of like getting a boring regular translucent setting powder, I might as well try the pink and see if it does something for my skin. But I'm mostly going to be using this on my under eyes anyways, which I think is what most people use pink powders for. Just had to remove the sticker and this is what it is looking like. I'm just going to take a little bit in the cap. I was going to say it looks very pink. Just apply it to the under eyes. So far, to be honest, I don't really see any difference in terms of the brightening, but I also don't see the pink tint on here, which is nice. It feels very soft, this powder. Like it looks really natural under the eyes. Also, it makes them look a little bit blurred. So I actually really like this powder. I don't really think that has to do with the shade, but more so the formula. I feel like this is a really good setting powder. So because I don't have a new bronzer or blush to try out, I actually am just going to use this Gucci bronzer that I was using for my mirror anyways. This is one of my favorite bronzers for my skin tone, and I also really like the formula. This is in the shade 1, so if you are a similar skin tone to me, I feel like the undertone of this bronzer is really pretty. For blush, I am just going to be using this R.E.M. Beauty blush in the shade Skinny Dipped. I did a review on these blushes recently and I really like the formula and also this shade. So I think it will go with this look really nicely. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Charlotte Tilbury palette from the holiday season. I have been using this quite a bit and I do really like this. I think it's a beautiful palette and formula. Just going in with the lightest brown and just applying that a little bit above the fold of my eye and blending that a little bit. We are now going to go in with the Glowy eyeliner. I've never tried anything from this brand, but this is just a brown eyeliner and I love my eyeliners, especially browns like this, so I'm just going to line my eyes with this. So this is what the Glowy eyeliner is looking like. I really like that formula. I think I prefer this over my Sephora collection eyeliners, especially because the tip of this eyeliner is really like quite thin and sleek. So it's really easy to apply just a thin line. I'm just going to be taking my NYX eyebrow pencil for my brows. And this is actually a free mini Kosas brow gel that I got during the Sephora sale as well. And I have been using this quite a few times and I really like this actually. So this is just clear. So I'm just going to use this to set my eyebrows. I'm now going to be trying the Tower 28 mascara in the shade Drift. I don't have super high hopes for this because usually every mascara looks the same on me. But I'm really curious to see what this brown mascara is going to look like. And also this has a curved wand which looks really nice. So that is what one coat is looking like. As you guys know, I have quite short and straight lashes, so even when I curl them, they go straight like after 1 minute. So don't say I need to curl my lashes. I've tried that so many times, it doesn't really work. But I do like how that is looking. It's looking very natural. It is separating my lashes. So this is what the mascara is looking like. It is more natural than a black mascara, and I think it is really pretty. Really like that actually. So for lips, I actually have decided to use the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Gloss because I'm really curious about this. I just swatched this on my hand and the shade just looks so unique and interesting that I really want to try that. So we'll try the Tower 28 in like a separate shorts or something. I'll show you what that looks like. I've never tried anything from Lawless. This is what the wand looks like. I think it's really nice. Has a bit of a curve to there. It's a very thick lip gloss. So this is what that is looking like. First of all, I adore the shade. I think it's a really pretty pinky type gloss. It is very, very shiny, which I like as well. You do feel it a little bit more on your lips. So it's not like your typical thin lip oil, but it does look really nice. And what I'm personally excited about is that I don't really feel a very tight plump. So I do feel a little bit of like a sort of cooling sensation. It feels a little bit minty, but it's not painful. I don't feel like it's doing any plumping really. I already have quite full lips for myself, so I don't really need that anyways, but I do think it's a really pretty gloss. I'm happy about this set, guys. I liked everything that we tried actually, and I think these will definitely become staples in my collection. So then this is what the completed full face of makeup is looking like with the products that we've tried today. I have to give everything that we've tried a good impression because I am just really impressed by the products that we tried. This foundation is going to become a staple in my collection. I can already tell that. It's super pretty. I love the coverage. It's natural, but it gives coverage. And this concealer I think I'm going to be enjoying as well. And then the products from the other set that we've tried were really lovely as well. So this is what the finished makeup look turned out like. I'm so happy all of these products ended up working out for me. I would love to know what you think of this makeup look. Do you like these products? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you did enjoy this video, I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!